In fact, our commitment to our pilots, Mr. Speaker, would be to procure planes that actually work. Mr. Speaker, let's talk about budget for a moment. The Chief Financial Officer of the U.S. Department of Defense released new numbers on the cost of the F-35. These planes will be rolling off the line at a cool $200 million, Mr. Speaker, more than double what the Conservatives have been claiming. So, Mr. Speaker, with production delayed by several years, taxpayers have the right to know how many planes will the government buy and how much will each one cost.
The Honourable Minister of National Defence.
Well, who's sounding defensive now, Mr. Speaker? What we do know is that the Canadian Forces need new aircraft. There's been plans in place now for over a decade to ensure that we face no operational gap. We put a budget aside, Mr. Speaker, that is specifically dedicated to the replacement of the F-18s. All of the misinformation and the misfired questions coming from the members opposite tell the truth about how they feel about the Canadian Forces. They want them to be smaller, less equipped, and they want them to stay home.
Yeah. Beaches, East Ward.
Well, Mr. Speaker, we're happy to talk about operational gaps, and let's talk about what the Chiefs of Staff have told this government. They have said the CF-18s need to be replaced by 2020, and they've said we need at least 65 new planes. However, basic math tells us we're getting far fewer and much later. So yesterday, the minister says he has a plan B. Just stay tuned. Then we learned from DND that, in fact, there is no plan B. So with respect to the F-35, we know that the minister has serious problems with managing his department, but does he also have a problem with basic math?